Welcome to a detailed video about tank busting in Team Fortress 2. The main point of this video is to provide statistics on each class's DPS capabilities towards tanks. Each class will have 4 categories of rounds, the first category being nothing. This means no upgrades or stat boosts other than unique weapon bonuses. The next category is crits. It's the same as nothing, but with simulated medic crits. The next category, upgrades, is the same as nothing, but I will have all the DPS increasing upgrades, such as damage or ammo related upgrades. The last category, upgraded crits, is upgrades and crits combined. There are timestamps in the description if you'd like to go to any of these 4 categories. The way I tested these times, I created a custom MVM mission with a tank that has 10,000 health, and timed how long it took to destroy the tank from the first frame it broke through the gate to the last frame of the health bar being shown on screen. If you feel as if the times I recorded were wrong, then you can go to the video I linked in the description, which is the actual recording I did. Anyways, for the first category, nothing. I got these times, and have ranked them. Engineer is obviously first due to having a sentry gun, but in second place is Sniper, which is surprising to a lot of people, but once you think about it, it makes sense. Cleaner's Carbine combined with the Bushwhacker creates a very powerful damage output. As a note, I had random crits disabled for all of these tests because I wanted consistent results. Heavy is in third place, Scout in fourth due to short-stop reloading the whole 4 shots every time. Pyro in 5th, surprisingly. People really overrate Pyro just because Pyro has its own crits. Demo Man in 6th. I personally thought Demo would do much better. Soldier in 7th, which is understandable without upgrades. Medic in 8th, and Spy in 9th. Onwards to crits with no upgrades. Useful for medics who don't know how to crit or have been misled somehow, but I'll give my recommendation on that later. Engineer is still first because the Widowmaker is too OP with crits. Demo Man is second only by 2 seconds because Widowmaker with crits is overpowered. Sniper is third because the Shahansha with crits can one-shot everything but a heavy. Heavy is fourth. Medic is 5th because melee is a totally balanced mechanic. Pyro is 6th. Soldier 7th, again due to no upgrades. Scout 8th and Spy 9th. On to full upgrades. Engineer did best because of a certain unlockable shotgun. Scout did second best because Soda Popper with 6 clip. Soldier got third, finally doing well because of upgrades. Demo Man got 4th, Sniper got 5th. Pyro got 6th, and this category is actually the only one where it beats Heavy. Heavy is 7th, because this class is neglected in damage upgrades. Spy got 8th, and will be the only time Spy isn't last. And Medic is 9th. Finally, both upgrades and crits. Demo Man got first, finally beating a stupid overpowered weapon that has spread and damage numbers very similar to a shotgun. Soldier did almost as good as Demo because he gets the best DPS upgrades. Engineer in third, and not getting first for the first time. Scout doing 4th best, because of course he should do better with a little shotgun than a Heavy should do with a giant minigun. 5th is Sniper because melee is a balanced mechanic. Heavy is 6th, Pyro is 7th, Medic is 8th, and Spy is 9th again. And now for the overall best tank classes. I'm going to explain how I will be ranking them. So based off the rankings from before, first place for each ranking will get 9 points, and 9th place will get 1 point. The class with the most points will be the best, and the least points the worst. In 9th place, the worst class for busting tanks, and quite obviously the worst class, is the Spy. Just like everything else in Man vs. Machine, the Sniper is just better in every way. In 8th place, also quite obviously, the Medic. Broken melee mechanics won't save the Medic this time. In 7th place, and surprisingly not much higher, due to how high rated this class is, the Pyro. Sure, Pyro has the Flog, but compared to everything else all the other classes have, it's practically nothing. In 6th place, in my personal favorite class, Heavy. Just the complete lack of damage upgrades or tank affecting upgrades really makes Heavy terrible against tanks. In 5th place, just barely above Heavy, is Soldier. Soldier got brought down because of the 2 upgradeless rounds, which you could say is unfair, but Soldier is still really amazing with upgrades. In 4th place, also 1 point above the previous rank, is the Scout. The shortstop made up for the upgradeless rounds, and the increased firing speed and decreased reload speed of the Soda Popper brought Scout up in the upgraded rounds. In 3rd place is a Sniper. I expected Sniper to do much worse before I started testing, because headshots are the majority of Sniper's usefulness in MVM, and in other modes, but this is about MVM. In 2nd place is the Demo Man. The sticky bombs he has allows for a huge burst of damage, especially with crits and upgrades. Now, you should already know by the process elimination that Engineer is the best class for dealing with tanks.
I built that.
Normally, Engineer would have been 2nd or 3rd, because the majority of engineers in Man vs. Machine equip the Rescue Ranger for sentry busters and whatnot. But because the Widowmaker still returns metal when shooting tanks, it is the best option for DPS towards tanks. It's pretty much a shotgun minigun. Infinite clip, no downtime of shooting. It's just an extremely powerful weapon. And that's it. Those are the results I found. And now for my opinion on who medics should crits Uber in Man vs. Machine against tanks. Medic should always crit the Demo. Demo Man got 1st place in both crits categories, excluding Engineer and normal crits, because Engineers have things to worry about other than max DPS. Also, Demo Man can put down crit sticky traps, so medics can always be building Uber instead of waiting for the perfect moment. Uber soldiers only in later rounds, because without upgrades, soldiers are not good against tanks. Uber heavies if there aren't any soldiers or demo men nearby. While heavies aren't the best for dealing with tanks, they're still better than most of the other classes, which I will explain right now. Never Uber any of the other classes. Scout's job is to collect money and mark giant robots, not DPS, so Scout won't even have scattergun upgrades, unless they have extra money. Even then, they should use it for canteens. Pyro has its own crits and low DPS anyways. Engineer doesn't need crits, because he's got other things to worry about. Medics have low DPS, but you should only ever have 1 medic. Sniper has Bushwalker, but doesn't gain a considerable boost from medic crits anyways. And Spy just has garbage DPS. And that's all I have to say about this right now. If you would like me to do more things like this, make more videos like this, just comment what you would like to see, and share my channel in this video and my future videos, because that would allow me to create better and more content. Anyways, bye.